What's up, guys? We just arrived in Hua Hin like an hour ago. We went to eat, all that good stuff, and as you can see, I've been removed from the front of my car. Mr. Rupert, our guide, due to the fact that I do not know this area that well. So let's cut the shit. It will be hopefully a productive night of herping, but we're here only for one night, so let's see what we can pull up tonight. So this is the sort of habitat that we are currently exploring. We're doing a little bit of road cruising down this dark patch of road, and there's a lot of lifer species for me that are very common here. And yeah, there's Rupert, there's another dog there, 2 dogs. Yeah, doing their thing. Anyways, what do you think, Ethan?
I think quite a good chance of some lifers, I think.
Yeah, let's get it. So we've been cruising down this road, and Rupert spotted a snake. And very interestingly, it is a Pteus mucosa, the Indian rat snake. These guys are most commonly seen around people rather than in the field herping. So very, very blessed to see this one.
Yeah, they live in, like, you know, just around people's houses.
Yeah.
And generally you can't just stomp around people's houses and private property.
Yep.
But I don't know what this one was doing. It decided to cross the road, and it's actually, you know, I've herped in Thailand for so many years and I haven't seen many of these, like, in the field.
Very cool species. There Rupert goes for a lifer for me, Tarantulas subocularis. Nice.
The boss man's got it.
When it comes to grabbing people's lifers, I feel a lot of pressure. I had to make a firm grab there. Nice kind of a golden head on this one.
Very nice. And Rupert spotted another Tarantulas subocularis. This one is definitely not as pretty as the previous one we saw. Pretty interesting find, so yeah, let's continue. Alright guys, we just road cruised this beautiful Parius bread moray. Bird moray. Bread moray. Very cool looking species. Very, very similar to Parius carinatus, but yeah, we're probably going to see a lot more of these, so we're going to let this guy go, and yeah, see you soon. See more snakes. Alright, we've just pulled up to a new spot, and we're just rolling up, seeing what we can find. But yeah, this place has a lot of construction, a lot of building, but a high snake density. So let's see what we'll be cooking up tonight, boys. All right, minutes after starting this walk, we have whoa, that was very close. We have found this Oligodon fasciolatus. This is one of the more common species of snakes seen out in rural Thailand, not in Phuket, of course. We only have the Oligodon purpurescens. But yeah, these guys are non-venomous, but they have insanely massive teeth. They will make you absolutely bleed to death. Not literally. However,
look at it go at my shoe. Look at it go at my shoe. It's just trying to, like,
sniffing it out, seeing where to bite. But yeah, very, very, very cool species. Lifer for me.
Nice.
And yeah, let's keep walking. See what else we can find out here.
It left one of its teeth in the...
Damn. This kukri has just decided to absolutely obliterate Rupert's hook with its massive teeth. There it goes.
Disgusting.
The anticoagulant saliva right there.
And Rupert just spotted this Indo-Chinese long-nosed vine snake. I believe a Hetula fusca.
Yeah.
Yep, it is a Hetula fusca. There it is, the long nose. Let's take him off, see? I'll calm him down real quick. This is the Hetula fusca. Yeah, he's finally chilled out. He's very similar to the Hetula prasina, but slightly different. Obviously the long nose is a little bit different. He's a lot more green and has less patterning on the neck, and just handles differently in general. But I'm not going to spend too much more time on this species, as this is very common. So let's continue and see what we can find. So we have just found, what the this? Well, this is the world's smallest snake, quote unquote. It is the Brahmi blinds or something like that. But yeah, they're very interesting, very small. It is actually one of the snake species that I was constantly catching as a kid. Oops. Absolutely tiny snake species. A lot of people actually confuse this species of snake for worms. They do look a little bit like worms, minus the coils that worms have generally. And yeah, they're very, very hard to photograph. As you can see, he won't stop moving at all. But clearly a snake, so definitely counts. Let's keep moving. And walking down this rural road, I spotted this tarantula in this hole, very close to people. Very interesting. I'm not sure what species this is, but I'm pretty sure this is the Thai black tarantula, the Halopelma mimics. They're very, very aggressive and yeah, very bitey. So yeah, let's keep moving, see what else we can find on this road. This coyotes just closed his eyes as soon as I approached again, but he's sleeping in the weirdest position ever, without a single care about anything in the world. What an absolute legend. Let's keep moving. So we decided to continue on the road cruising meta, and the boys have found a Malayan Pit Viper, and just as they were getting the gear out to take some pictures and whatnot, Rupert found this little Murphy's mud snake on the side of the road. It's a tiny little juvenile, very, very, very cute, but the Malayan Pit Viper is more interesting. Let's go take a closer look at it. Here's the Malayan Pit Viper. A very interesting color, this one. It's a lot more red than the ones I'm used to seeing. But overall, a very, very cool species of snake. This particular species is responsible for most venomous snake bites in Thailand, if I'm not wrong. This is because the snake usually crawls up on walking trails and does not move whenever anything comes walking by, and usually just stays curled up. And yeah, they're also known as the little venomous landmines. Here's the Malayan Pit Viper sitting nice and still, looking pretty for the camera. Look at those red markings on the back of it. It's very good camouflage, especially when it's chilling in leaf litter. Stunning snake. So literally 30 seconds down the road, not even 10 meters, we cruise down this very, very rare Cylindrophis joday in this region. It's very rare.
It's common, like everywhere that's damp, but in this dry forest around here, I lived here for 2 years. I only saw 2 individuals. This is my 3rd.
Very, very, very cool snake. Yeah, this guy has a very, very cool orange neck. I've never seen one like this. I have seen what I believe to be is a Cylindrophis rufus in Phuket, but if that was a joday, then this is not a lifer. But yeah, I believe this is a lifer for me, Cylindrophis joday, and very cool snake. So let's continue moving. All right, so after some continued cruising, in the middle of the road we found this juvenile, rather small Malayan Pit Viper, a lot whiter than the last one we have seen. This little individual is just chilling like a pancake, as they usually do on trails, but in this case he's on a pretty ethnic rural road. But yeah, relatively beautiful, but not as beautiful as they can get, judging by the ghost morph, because I'm really interested in seeing the ghost morph of this species. Anyways, pretty cool. We won't spend too much time and get him off the road.
Yeah, I don't know why this one's taken up ambush. This is totally in situ, by the way.
Yeah.
As found, we haven't touched the snake once. Just coiled up in the middle of the road.
Yep.
I told you they do that here.
And right after a bit more cruising, we found yet another venomous landmine, the Malayan Pit Viper. This one is slightly different looking, but still very similar. This is the standard type of look that you get from the Hua Hin morphs. But not quite the ghost morphs, unfortunately, that we are looking for. But still a very nice specimen, very beautiful. He was very defensive just a second ago, but seems to have mellowed out and is trying to escape slowly but surely. But we'll move this guy off the road again as well, and we'll continue, see if we find anything, but probably nearing the end here. So let's continue. So as we continued cruising, we have finally hit the milestone of species number 10 for the night. This is a Boiga multomaculata, the many-spotted cat snake. A lot of people mistake this species for the Russell's Pit Viper, but of course this guy is a lot more slender than the Russell's Pit Viper. But very interesting species. This is indeed a lifer for me. I've never seen this species ever. These guys are called cat snakes because of their pupils. They look very similar to a cat's pupils, and that's where they get their name, the cat snakes. Just take a moment to appreciate this beautiful, beautiful patterning on this individual. This is juvenile, of course, so he's not as big, but still very, very nice find. Very, very cool. Look at those googly eyes.
Yeah.